The Olympic Park in Munich is as eventful as the city in which it is located. The Olympic Park in Munich has a great past, which is combined with an exciting present and a promising future, sparkling with activity and creativity, popular among Munich inhabitants and their guests. A landmark that everyone knows, the Olympic Stadium. More than 80,000 spectators watched the opening and closing ceremonies of the 1972 Olympic Games here. And in the years since then, spectators have experienced innumerable rousing, moving, exciting and unforgettable moments. The Olympic Stadium wrote architectural history with its glass pavilion roof designed by Frei Otto. Major bands, the stars of the world, delighted and still delight people in this arena. The square between the stadium and the Olympic Hall is named after the founder of the modern Olympic Games, Pierre de Coubertin. Here is room for action. But you can also simply leave all your cares behind at the Olympic Lake. Or you can listen to concerts by newcomer bands in the Theatron. The Olympic Park is a midsummer night's dream. Celebrate, enjoy, live. Variety that allures. The Olympic Hall was built in 1972 for competitions featuring handball and gymnastics. In the past decades, it was one of the city's most heavily booked venues. Numerous inhabitants of Munich have experienced their first large rock concert here. The newly designed business area makes the Olympic Hall even more attractive. The restaurant Coubertin invites visitors to enjoy themselves, and with the club, the hall becomes an ideal location for VIP and business events. And for not quite so large events, there is the small Olympic Hall. With its unique architecture and its connection to the large Olympic Hall, it offers space for additional and entirely new events in the Olympic Park. The Olympic Swimming Centre has been one of Munich's most popular competition swimming pools since the 1972 Olympic Games. But top-class sports are also featured here, and at least respectable attempts to be top-class. One example is the platform diving event hosted by German television entertainer Stefan Raab. Diving and deep waters are followed by an ascent to lofty heights. The Olympic Tower is 291.28 meters high, and allows visitors to enjoy one of the most spectacular views of Munich, while also being truly pampered with culinary delicacies. The Munich Ice Hockey Club, EHC München, guarantees top-class sport in the Olympic Ice Stadium. The same also applies here. Utilization by top-class sports and mass sports is not mutually exclusive. The hall is even sporty outside the ice skating season. So many possibilities and so many experiences in one hall. Like the Olympic Park as a whole, where new attractions are offered in every season. That is also why it attracts so many visitors. It is one of the most popular excursion destinations for Munich inhabitants, newcomers to the city called Surgruaster, and tourists. They all appreciate the ideal connection and the international flair, which goes hand in hand with everything that is typical of Munich here in the Olympic Park. As multifaceted as the world, as typical as Munich, the Olympic Park in Munich.